guys, we're going to play some baseball with my show guy. Once again. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting sick and tired of like playing trucking, so let's go get some. Now, I really don't get how this works, so let me know in the comments. And we're gonna play some more games with my pitcher, and then I'm going to end the video. Probably 2 games. I don't know how fast this will be, but yeah. Go. I am slowly.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Can't wait to make it to the show.
Dylan Reed will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Rignoni. Here we go now. Let's go.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And he'll step off.
They're gonna have to fix that.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Not going to get that.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
No balls and a strike to count.
Sanchez.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Popped him up.
Got it.
Rosales calls for it.
Got it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a.
I really don't get it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Julian Peterson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
But also, this game is funner than trucking.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's better. See ya.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
No balls and 1 strike.
But it's going to take time.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Honestly,
moving under it, McKenzie. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Pitching location.
Stepping into the box,
And
Rudy Granger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Granger.
And a knuckleball over the outside corner.
Gotta listen to
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Should. I should listen.
Come on, big guy. Need a strikeout.
I want low ball.
Here's another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Bad. You know what? Let's do one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number.
Better, and I'll get one.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Crowley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I don't want to be losing that much. And I don't know about the franchise yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Gappy.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2
right there
is swung on and missed. He got him.
I know how to like that.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Veras will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now I will eventually.
Striding in, Francesco Bermudez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count.
Two down.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Pablo Franco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Right third. See if they keep on guessing, and then we
got no one.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Right in that zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
I want to keep that out.
Now at the plate, Tom Brignoni. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. We'll try it again.
Have fun and get
swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Popped him up. Tellis shading to his right.
I got it.
And that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Wait, we can get lucky.
Striding forward now is the DH, Julian Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Peterson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Taylor Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Perfectly. And right on the dot.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Taylor Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Yeah, we're going to finish up this.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Like knuckleball is my favorite.
Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Blanco in foul ground, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over.
Wait.
In now, Kenny Crowley, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. Much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Judd in foul ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. One man out.
Good night.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and no one will get this one. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
I know where to put these.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Here we go. We got the win. Now I keep on.
Now with the plate, Pablo Franco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Tom Brignoni is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The next 0-2 is outside for a ball.
Wait, some of these pitches are going to be hard to put in the zone.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Weak roller right side. Backhanded.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Here it comes on 1-1. And it's 1-2. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Davis. He went down on strikes last time up. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
No one out now. No one out.
And he takes strike two.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So he got him swinging. Taylor Davis is retired to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right.
Yeah,
one out, nobody on.
1 sec. After this pitch out, I'm going to change that piece to outside pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Go.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In there for strike one.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
I will get
fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
See ya.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Okay, let's do the 9th inning and keep this game in the book.
Digging in, Frank Davis. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I know my guy is getting tired.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Okay.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I'm getting lucky, though.
Here it comes, 0-2.
No. Lucky.
Another one sent foul.
2-1.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francesco Bermudez. This is in the air out to right. McKenzie sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Franco. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had for the great pitching so far in this one.
Blanco is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first.
It's simple, easy play. I made 16 strikeouts, 2 hits, but they were foul hits, so they helped me out more than them. So to the next game. I want to do some. We'll do some. Let's get this done. I really want to work on that. If I can really work on that, then I will be decent. Okay. All-Star. Did I got picked for the All-Star? Play All-Star. I got picked for the All-Stars. You gotta be kidding me. Wait. Really? I get to play with the big boys? Oh, this is only like the AHL, so I mean, not the big All-Star game. Okay. But still, if I get to be in the All-Star game, pretty good. Ooh, look at his. I got more strikeouts. Let's go. I want to try this. Go.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Southern League's North Division and the Southern League's South Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's go. I'm in it.
Dylan Reed, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not very often you see a guy that throws a knuckleball, but it's not one of his primary pitches. Not certain how many he'll throw during the course of the game, but you'll notice it'll be a lot slower in velocity than his other pitches. He has it, but he doesn't use it exclusively.
Ready now, Gustavo Bermudez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No balls and a strike to count.
We got first pitch.
First pitch, 7:05.
And then what? Knock. We can get lucky. But if we can't.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah.
And a fastball is swung on and missed. And there is your first out of the contest. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Ernie Pollard stands in as he looks at a called strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The windup and the 0-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Rivera waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
No how.
Now in the box, Ray Luis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
2-1 on the clock.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
2-1.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Good knuckleball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Geraldo Valdez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Guess what?
Geraldo Valdez.
Hopefully like a nice
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball now.
In there, 0-1.
Like, even though I'm in the All-Star game, this is still a good game.
Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
With this team.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball. Strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Fred McGowan is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Yeah.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
So yeah, this might be the last game.
In now, Abraham Almonte.
The right fielder.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
I have. No, I can't wait to actually make it to the show. Like, I'm okay playing down here. But if I can make it to the show.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2.
All right, come on now.
In the air out to left. Moving under it, Adair. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second.
Come on. Wow.
Digging in now.
Hold me. Wait, why?
Mike. The left fielder. Take the base. Jack Meyer.
He's safe. Out. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
He's not away from me.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
We can play. I got 3 strikeouts and you take me out? That's stupid. Wait. That's stupid. Dude. Keep on getting is that going up.
A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. Better news, even, than can initially be grasped. For a player this young, to go from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence.
Wow.
A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster.
Let's go.
At least for today.
Wait.
His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Let's go. When do I play? What? So I made it to the show now? Like, you gotta be kidding me. I made it right to the show, and I'm pitching right there. Like, honestly, I can't wait to start my first game. Let's go. First game, Nationals. Let's go get my first start. My first start today. I played Double-A and I went right up. I'm ready. If you saw me in there, I'm ready. Let's go. Thank you. Let's do this, boys. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm waiting for the show. My first debut. Let's go.
Thursday night baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Dylan Reed makes his big league debut right after this.
Let's go. Signing balls, that's what I do.
Eric Skoglund gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this.
Hey, first the pyramid. First show. First will be a show. And I have some
No one out now.
pitches too, so they better be ready. Put one.
First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And the pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Duda's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore. So that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Adalberto Mondesi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One out now.
Here it comes on 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Here we go.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Astudillo over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Brian Goodwin. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lifted in the air to center.
Take it, take it, take it. I got it, I got it.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. Digging in now for Kansas City, Cheslor Cuthbert. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And a high strike there, 0-1. Reed is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Come on. He went.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been looking for. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Okay, let's go.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brett Phillips becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. So 2 away here in the Kansas City 3rd, and in to hit next the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch.
Come on.
Digging in to try it again, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, field plays at 1 here.
Oh, come on. Pitch outside. Away.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that was a nice piece of hitting right there. He didn't try and do too much and stayed on that ball, took a knuckleball right back where it came from.
And frustrating too, D-Roll, as a pitcher, when you make your living off of that knuckleball. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he just rifles this one right back up the middle for a base hit.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Brian Goodwin. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1.
Easy out.
Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Royals leave one.
Oh, got the game win. There we go.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. The only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. One out, nobody on.
Yeah.
And he got him.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. KC down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Riding in once again, Brett Phillips. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 6, Billy.
Popped him up.
Hamilton.
Sano is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. A fly out and a single for him so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. digging in. Whit Merrifield hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Reed is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game. Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Brian.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Cheslor.
And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike.
Come on.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Now another 0-2.
See ya.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And get your groove on. It's into the body porch for a home run. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Minnesota used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dylan Reed gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Eric Skoglund pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Blake Parker closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I got the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
9 strikeouts, 1 error, 3 hits. Let's go.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.
Wow, I made it up here. Wow. We could make it, but we gotta go on a tear. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm not gonna play the next game. Our next game is against Tampa. No. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye. I know it's short one, but I don't want to go too long.